Hey everybody, I'm just leaving the Shizuoka driving center here. Big facility right here next to the Abe River. And I just finished my renewal procedures for my new driver's license. Well, it's basically a renewed driver's license. You can see the facility back there. And you can see that it has it has a picture of me, and it has my the gold bar there. See that gold? My old license had a blue bar, and the blue bar was your standard issue type of driver's license. The gold one, I guess they're impressed that I haven't had any accidents or tickets, and so they gave me the gold level now. That doesn't mean anything, I don't think, other than it's a privilege, and they gave me a little gold case to go with it. So I thought I'd turn the camera on for a second and tell you about, find my car, here it is, and tell you about the process of getting, the process that I experienced of getting a license here in Japan, and then renewing my license here. Let me pop the car open as we do this. Well, basically, look at the driver's center as we do this. The process of getting a license if you're a foreigner is well, first of all, if you're coming to Japan and you're going to stay for, a year or less, then you can just get by with an international driver's license. So that's something you can get issued from your own country, and I think many countries have an agreement with Japan to allow international driver's licenses, and then you can drive in the country for up to a year. Now watch out, if you go past that 1 year mark, let's go in here. What the heck? Let's do a little walk and talk. If you go past that 1 year mark, I'll show you the Abe River. If you go past that 1 year mark, you're driving illegally after that, and they're on to you. The Japanese police are onto foreigners who are driving past the allowed limit. So then they'll pull you over, and apparently it's no small deal if you get caught driving beyond that 1 year limit. So be careful if you stay longer than a year to make sure you get your renewal. To get your license, to get the license, it's kind of a complicated process. You have to go through to get a proper license here. You have to go through the steps that all Japanese do, which is basically unless you've got some countries have a special relationship. America doesn't. Some countries have a special relationship where you can streamline you through the process, and you can get your license very easily. A true proper Japanese license. America, at the time that I was getting my license at least, was not one of those countries. So I had to go through the whole rigmarole. And in Japan, typically the way they get a license is that they will, here's the Abe River, let's take a look. What they will typically do is simply apply for they'll simply go to a licensing school, and they can sign up for a course which is all inclusive. It includes all of the lessons as well as the practical road exams, and if the course is one of the big ones, they can actually issue the license apparently themselves, give you the certificate themselves, and off you go. You're basically set. Have a look at the Abe River back there. That's the famous, and this is where I usually go hiking. Soft Papa goes hiking way up there. So anyway, So if I didn't want to do that, and first of all, I don't speak Japanese or read the language, so I can't go through the course. So I instead studied on my own. And anybody can come down. No one has to go through those courses. That's just the way that it's done in Japan. You can just go ahead and come on down to the center. You can see the whole center behind me now. See the whole thing back there? That's the whole driving center. You can just come down to the center if you want, and simply take the tests. The problem is that it's very hard to pass, so a lot of people don't. I was a driving instructor for several years in the United States, so I felt a little confident in giving it a try. And so I studied a lot. I studied hard on my own and practiced, studied their books, and learned it all down. And when you come to take the test, you basically take a written test, and then you take a practical driving test where they send you out on the course with the instructor. I'll show the course at the end of this video. I'll show you the actual course that you do the test on. And then if you pass the test, then you're done, and you get your license. A lot of people have a hard time passing the test, and they'll have to take it more than once. And it's a little bit of a fee, and it's a bit of work to get through it. And once you have your license, you're done, and you're good for X number of years. Oh, let's go into this big, beautiful tree here. You're good for X number of years, and then you can don't have to worry about it until they send you a renewal notice, in which time you can come down and take this program again, just like I did, and get another one. Now, When you get the renewal, what you need to do, though, it's a very streamlined process. I just went through it. You come in, and at least here in Shizuoka, the center opens at around 8 o'clock, even though it's at 8:30. They're open early. And you come in, and you bring your little thing in the mail, you bring some cash, they put you it's so efficient, one station after another, bam, 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 you go in, fill out the paperwork, and they do have English documents that you can use. You have to ask for them, though. Fill out the paperwork, go in, pay the money, which they threw on some extras. It was about 3,200 yen for the renewal, and plus another 2,000 yen of bonus stuff I needed to pay for. It wasn't an option. So about 5,000 something total. And then you have the eye exam, sit through a course. Now the course was interesting the way they did it. That is a beautiful insect. Too fleeting to show you, though. So the course was interesting. They actually have this running course. It's probably 2-hour course, but you only have to sit through 30 minutes of it. So you come in, and the person marks your time, and you come in. I was number 14. Number 14 came in at 8:40, and by 8, 9, 10, she called my number. Juyon ban no kata, number 14 person. Kata means body, and so I was the 14th body. And I went up, and she gave me my thing, and I followed another guy around, and we got my license, and I'm done, and I'm out the door, and I'm ready for another X number of years to continue the course of driving in Japan. That's how you do it. Now I'll cut away now with this beautiful tree behind us. I'll cut away now to a shot of the actual driving course. If you come to Japan, good luck getting your own license. Check into it. You may, if you're from a country that has the streamlined process, you'll be much easier. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, and here's the course. And here's a view of the driving range. This is where you actually do the test. It's actually a pretty extensive course. They have similar ranges like this all over the city for the private driving schools where you can go to learn your course, and they have basically the identical course. And lots of different obstacle areas there to get through, difficult challenging sections here, bridges, signals. There's a barrier cone part over here you can't quite make out. It's got the little barriers. You're not supposed to hit any of those things that are coming down. It's a pretty tough course. You start over here, and you go around several times. And they have like 3 or 4 different courses, and it's a rough one, but very thorough.